Hello, my friends who attended the SETA conference. This is Daryl Andrews, Coach D. I just want to take a few moments and thank you for stopping by our booth to have conversations with Herky and I regarding our multiple workforce development and non-workforce development training, coaching, and consulting programs. I was very excited about our workshop, Empowering Self-Care, and was overwhelmed by the number of people who showed up for each workshop. Each workshop was at capacity. And we shared some powerful information as far as the importance of the organizations and corporations across the board embracing the need for self care because it's no longer a thing to do. It's now an imperative with all the stress and trauma and things that we're experiencing in our country, which is making its way into the workplace and impacting recruitment, retention, and a variety of other issues. And so we shared a few things I want to point out. One, we mentioned that self care is a precursor to wellness. In other words, we're focusing on wellness in our organizations where we should be focusing on self care. And we can help you with that because self care leads to wellness. It's doing those little things on a consistent basis that causes us to have mental health, mental wellness, physical health wellness across the board. And then another thing that we shared in the workshop is that we need to make various aspects of self-care a priority, like getting some rest. Remember, we talked about going to bed and going to bed and getting some sleep, taking some small changes in our diet till we can get to a point where we can revamp it to a new way, but not rushing, but taking our time. And then also we talked about the importance of what we call the plateau of latent potential, which means that we don't want to do it all at once. Just do it a little bit at a time. So there's a lot that was said in there. We talked about growth mindset when it comes to self care. We talked about the importance of accountability via think tanks. And we talked about the importance of companies and organizations and workforce development groups making it a priority to have some type of self care program, which we can help with via training and development within your organization. So we mentioned that, but we also mentioned we do things in the area of client motivation through job readiness. We also have a post-pandemic leadership training and coaching, and we do a myriad of professional developments in workforce development, from emotional intelligence to motivational interviewing, teamwork, and all of that. So we do quite a bit, and would love to be a resource for you. So reach out to us if you'd like to meet, have a conversation. I always say we don't sell people. We have a conversation. If it makes sense, we move forward. If not, you just made a new friend. So thank you again. We look forward to the possibility of having a conversation with you and appreciate you visiting our booth and attending our workshop.